Hello New Zealand, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, this time a week ago, New Zealand's mainstream media, NIWA and Met Service, were all having a real go at us for talking about precisely this. And now 1 week on, guess what's happening? The mainstream media are talking to NIWA and Met Service about stormy weather and storm damage. Go figure. So all I can do is take a big deep breath and say thank you for your support. Really have appreciated. So let's get into it and see what is going on. We have this enormous area of low pressure, a number of big lows all dancing around each other. There's a storm in the Southern Ocean, and that is dredging up a polar change that is about to move into the South Island for the most part, and then it moves away, back out to sea again about 24 hours later. So we do have a little bit of snow on the way, not huge totals. This is a drier southerly coming through. Even on the tops of the mountains in red, you're only talking maybe up to 20 centimetres, so nothing too huge. Low down though, you can see some low-level snow there around Southland and parts of Otago. There might be a few snow flurries tonight, down to a couple hundred metres. Won't settle, won't be a huge amount, but you might get it down to some low levels, maybe even 100 metres in some spots. The North Island, just a few snow flurries around the mountains and ranges, hopefully staying off the desert road. The winds tonight pick up, that's the concern for newborn livestock. Very low temperatures with the Antarctic blast just brushing the lower part of the South Island, and on top of that strong winds in the red and orange, you're getting up around gale force. So pretty strong stuff along with the low temperatures. It will be a bit of a cold night tonight. Now here are some new maps I want to show you. This explains basically warm and cold in the wind. So this is a wind map basically. The brighter the lines are, the stronger the wind, which means these dark areas are fairly calm. And it's split between southerly quarter winds, which are colder in blue, and the warmer northerly quarter winds, which you can see here in pink or orange, depending on what colour your monitor is showing it up as. So you can see 6 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. Tuesday, that wave, that surge of colder wind that is moving up. Now, when we go to 6 a.m. Wednesday, further up the country. Now, at the same time, the low that is dredging it up is pulling it east. That's why you can see this sort of wave effect pulling up along the eastern side, cold across Wednesday over the South Island, and a little bit mild maybe around Gisborne and Hawke's Bay. But by the very end of the day, by the end of Wednesday, this is 6 p.m. Wednesday, the whole country is under this colder airflow. But you might have noticed just a little bit of colour coming back down here. That is in the lower South Island, and that's a westerly change, a warmer one on its way. So it is a cold 24 to 36 hours coming up. This is lunchtime Wednesday. There's the storm that we were talking about. It is a distance away, but it's right over the Chatham Islands. They're getting blasted by it with gales and very strong, very heavy rain coming through and squalls. We don't have the squalls. They're finally disappearing. We've had enough of them, especially around Auckland. That is starting to ease. So it is a little bit cold on Wednesday, but the showers, not too bad, but they will still be maybe a little bit heavy at times in the Auckland area, not as bad as they've been, and they will be easing as the day goes on. By Thursday, calmer across the country. You've got those warmer Australian west to northwest winds coming into the South Island, so that's good. The North Island, still a bit cold, especially first thing in the morning, but a fairly pleasant day on the way, and certainly around Auckland and Taranaki and Waikato, those areas have been hit a fair bit. Also western parts of Northland, it does look a lot drier for you. And by the end of the week, we've got a couple of showers coming back, caught up in that mild westerly. So a few showers for the western North Island, dry and mild for much of the eastern side of the country, but rain returns to the west coast. And this weekend, that rain moves into the North Island with a developing area of low pressure. So it may be dry first thing, but as Saturday goes on, rain moves through, and we've got another colder southerly that'll bring in some more snow to the mountains and ranges of the South Island as that rain, that warmer rain, starts to move over the North Island. And on Sunday, that low has formed. It's a fairly weak low, but it's enough to just keep that rain lingering, pushing in a colder southeasterly, so that might bring in a bit of snow on the mountains and ranges. And in the South Island, showers are clearing. High pressure is rolling in though, so things are starting to calm down for you. So with that little burst of rain and a colder southerly, we do have a bit more snow. This is the 5-day snow accumulation map, and now we are getting up to the 1 metre mark up in the mountains and ranges. So plenty more snow on the way for the ski fields. That's a real positive. That is all from me. A lot to cover. Go to our website, weatherwatch.co.nz. We've got those new maps we just showed you. We've got them up there so you can take a really good look at them. Magic weather magicweather.co.nz. That is the name of their website, magic with a J, magicweather.com, magicweather.com, that is with a J. Please do check them out, and really, really glad to be getting those maps up. They really are visual, and they really do explain how these cold surges work with our mountains and ranges, so check that out on our website. We'll see you again tomorrow.